our programs, you can have a team of maybe 30 people and only one basketball ball. So it's very different for us. For us, it's more of trying to help these young kids just to, get out of the street life and, trying to just get them busy, trying to teach them life lessons. So for us, it's more of that. And so in high schools, a bit of it. But in our system, our culture, they are looking more over academics. Sports is a waste of time for most of us. So it's up to you as a person. But we still try. For me, my vision is just to see that I can be able to, for example, I have so many guys that I've coached that are coaches right now. So for me, that is more or less the vision, that let me be able to raise more guys who can be able to, develop the game of basketball in Kenya and East Africa. And for me, my core value, like, it's focus, brilliance, intensity. So just focus in whatever you're doing. Make sure your mind is there, Don't think about anything else. Just focus. Let's do whatever we've planned to do. Then brilliance. As much as we are playing basketball, it has to be good. Make a good shot. Make sure you can dribble well. You can pass well. Not just play. It's better to lose with brilliance than just playing. And then intensity. I like players who can really, run, be so active, so intense in the game. So for me, I go with that. So before the game, we always remind ourselves, focus, brilliance, intensity. Yes. Did you know that in Kenya, we only have probably 2 indoor basketball gyms? You can imagine. All our league games, we play them outside. So like when it rains, everyone has to go, go away. And also, we are not paid to coach. For the past 20 years, I'm not paid to coach. Like, we just do it for fun. So we have to look for friends. Sometimes maybe I have some American friends who tell me, hey, we are sending you some old jerseys and shorts. So it's not so easy. Some people ask me, why don't you just look for a good job? Why do you play with kids? And it's not really, but for me, it's about the fulfillment. I just heard what Joseph is saying about having coaches. For us, we don't even have that. We don't have assistant coaches. We don't have that. For us, it's just about, do you want to do this or not? It's up to you. So I think I'm encouraged. For me, I'm still in the phase where I need maybe several balls, maybe have an indoor gym. Then I come to what Joseph is saying, hey, let's have a coaches lounge or something. So it's so interesting. When I tell people this, they're like, are you serious? I say, our national league, like our NBA, we play outside. So like everyone comes in like, what? You serious? You say, we don't have like the shot clocks, and it's very difficult even to to play the game. But it's interesting. It's amazing. It's a different challenge, and it's also a good thing. It makes people to appreciate what we're doing. So at first it was difficult because I was trying to see. You can imagine you've been given maybe 1.5 hours. Nowadays it's 1 hour, and by the time you're doing one drill, by the time you teach the second person, maybe when you're doing a layup drill, for example, maybe someone will hold the ball maybe twice. So most of my coaching is more psychological. And what I do is our Kenyan season is between January and April. That is the main season. So off season is when I do, during weekends, we have a longer time. That's when I do, the basics, trying to teach them how to do the layup, how to shoot. But during the season is more of, let's just play. Like 3/4 of my time is just playing. And also I realized the plays won't work because there are so many of them. And you can't chase them away. They want to play. Kids love to play. They just love to come there and play. So it made me come up with so many ideas. Like we have a game where we play, when you scored 1 basket, you're off. So like I have several teams. So after warming up and stretching, I tell them, hey, everyone has a team. I balance several teams, like 6 teams. So when you scored 1 basket, you're out. 1 basket, you're out. Things like that. Then during the weekends, I do tournaments. And then, but most of the time is from my own pocket. Like I get them 2 other balls, so that you can have people in the middle, those who are learners, the others, the other side. And you can imagine also to get concrete courts are very few. But I'm privileged, the school I coach, there's a concrete court. But some other schools don't have it. So like most teams have netball players, because netball, they are used to passing, and you'll notice they don't even use the board. But these girls, because Kenya, we are more athletic, so to speak. We are very, genetically, we are very good in running, and so they get those kind of players who can press you a whole game full court. They don't know how to play anything. They just know how to pass and to score, and they can beat you even 100 like 2. You can't even cross the half court. So everyone has come up with his own way of trying to survive. But for me, most of it's psychological. It's more of trying to just make them feel that they're champions, make them feel that, hey, we can do it. And it's so weird. I've won 16 straight county championships, by the way, for 16 years. I've never lost in my county. Yeah, with my 3 balls. There are some schools which have even, basketball courts and stuff. But I came to realize it's about coaching the heart. It's not about coaching. It's not about the drills. Sometimes you do so many drills, waste a lot of time doing those drills, but those people are not connected. Then there's no love. I like telling them our slogan is victory with love. Like we just need to love each other and just go and have fun. And I tell them, hey, if you're not having fun, I don't see why you should play. It has worked for me for 16 years now. At first, it wasn't the same thing. And also the other thing is that I realized if I start complaining about the school administration not supporting me, we go for tournaments, not paying, I love basketball. What will happen? These kids love basketball. They're even ready to go and even pay me. They're like, hey, if you get some money, we can be able to give you. But I tell them, no, let's just go and have fun. So I think for me, what I can say is, as coaches, sometimes it's about what you believe on, the core values, what you believe on, your mission. What do you want to achieve? Is it about, for some coaches, I know it's about trophies, which is good. For some people, it's trophies. But for me, it's more about making their life in school interesting. Teaching them about, looking at life differently, get friends, get to know friends, some of them have discipline issues, character issues, and sport is a very good way to teach all this. So it has made me become creative. That is what I would say. Teach the heart, make them, sometimes I just make them believe that we're going to win. It's not that they have a good team. I've won a finals, a regional finals with a team which was not really brilliant, as I was saying. But because I made them believe, I crossed the heart. I told them, hey, it doesn't really matter. Let's just go, have fun. For me, I know in my heart, we are not going to really win. But we actually won with the half a basket. So it's just about being mentally, prepared with the kids. And then whatever you have, try and plan. My drills, I make them to be drills that will incorporate several things. Like the drill will incorporate layup, running, and something else, so that we can kill more time than having several small drills, because I only have fewer balls. So I think it's just about being creative, for me.